Hey guys, and welcome to Fishing Rocks. You join me on a cold spring morning where I'm going to be doing a bit of lake fishing, general match type fishing on the float. Got a few baits with me. I've got maggots, worms, some corn and some ground bait. My setup's really simple. I'll only be using one rod today. I've got a 4000 size match reel, a 13-foot match rod, 4-pound main line. Then they'll be running straight through to a medium-sized waggler float fixed to the line with a couple of split shot going down the line, leading to a size 16 hook. So you couldn't get any simpler really. It's the kind of fishing I used to do when I was a kid. I'm looking forward to having a few casts, hopefully getting a few small fish. I don't think there's any massive fish in this lake, but I've heard it's a real mixed bag. It's freezing cold at the moment, it's 1 degree. I'm hoping the sun will warm things up a bit. I've already plumbed the depth, ready to fish. I'm going to start off with my bait nailed on the bottom. If it warms up a bit and the fish rise in the water, I'll change my depth to slightly shallower. Let's give it a few casts and see if we can catch a few fish. Right, let's give this a go, guys. I have thrown a few balls of ground bait in ready. There's a couple of guys fishing opposite me. They've caught a few already. Hopefully I can get one or two. Flick out a few maggots. I'm going to try a worm first because I'm after a perch. Starting to warm up nicely now though. Now the sun's come out. A juicy garden worm. Let's give it a go. No wind today, so it's fairly nice actually. There's no ripple on the pond. Really nice day to be out. Hopefully we can get a few fish. Actually going to put out a little bit of ground bait. Small ball, I don't want to overfeed the fish. Perfect. I'm into the first fish of the session, guys. I don't think it's nothing very big, but I've saved the blank. What have we got? I think it's a skimmer bream. nicely hooked in the lip. Nothing massive. Nice little skimmer bream to save the blank. Let's put him back. Looks like they're hopefully on the feed a bit now. Get this bream slime off my hands. See if we can get another one. As the fish seem to be taking on the drop, slide my weight right up. So essentially, I've got all this free line for the worm to drop slowly. I don't know if you can make that out on the camera, guys. It's 3 carp actually over there. I was told there's not so many carp in this lake, in this pond, but I've seen a fair few. Fish on, guys. I think I may have a small carp on. Oh, it's taking me in the weed. Doesn't want to come up yet, guys. I don't want to rush this either because I've only got 4 pound main line on. In the net. I've had a result, guys. On the float with a worm in the margins. A nice little mirror carp. Not the biggest of fish by any means, but give me a really good scrap on 4 pound line. Size 16 or 18 hook. Really good fun. Let's get this fish returned. So guys, I've had a few fish already. A couple of skimmer bream, little perch, but I forgot to turn the camera on. What else have I caught? Small carp. I've had a break, I've had a drink because it's baking hot. Put in a bit of ground bait first. Put on some more worms. I think I'm going to stick with a worm because it's been very productive today. I'll fish up slightly in the water. Fish on the drop as well because it's warmer. Just see if you can get a couple more. It hasn't been a bad session today actually. I haven't had too many fish, but a couple saving the blank, and it's been enjoyable. The only thing is now, it's a bit too hot for my liking. I burn so easy, and I didn't actually put sun cream on today because it was 1 degree. But I shouldn't grumble. The weather's nice enough to be out fishing. Yes, I'm actually into a carp, guys. One was cruising by, so I dropped in front of his nose. Maybe they're not so used to people presenting them with worms. It's usually, I don't know, probably pellets or corn or bread flake. Oh, he's going really well. Really nice scrap. On a match rod and 4-pound line actually, which is why I'm not bullying it. Just goes to show, don't neglect using the good old common garden earthworm as bait. Pretty much most fish will take them, obviously because they're natural, but they are in fact one of my favourite baits. Does not want to come up. Another little common, but I'll take it. Oh, in the net. Actually gonna unhook this one in the net. Another nice little mirror carp. Let's get this one slip straight back. And he's gone. The worm does it again. Let's see if we can get one more. Yes, I'm into a fish. Another little skimmer bream. See if we can get a few more before we pack up. Ah, I missed another bite. It's always the same. As soon as you're doing something else, you'll get a bite. Or is it this time? I think it's another skimmer. Slightly better this time. See if we can get a couple more before the session's out. Trying sweetcorn this time. Never really had much luck on sweetcorn. I don't know why, perhaps I don't give it enough of a chance. I loose feed it, and sometimes you get line bites where they are feeding on your loose feed, so I should give it a go really. Bream slime absolutely stinks. Ugh. Another skimmer. A bit better this time actually. I'm stuck in the weed. There we go. Slightly better fish again. That's right under the rod tip actually. But I would just like maybe a nice perch to end the session. They say actually with bream they take Tons of feeding. Bream fishing in Ireland, they use kilos and kilos of ground bait to keep the bream interested. So maybe in fact all day where I've been feeding little and often, I should have in fact been feeding a bit more. But never mind, it's working now and we're catching a few fish. Another bite. Oh, missed it. There we go. Yes, it's another smelly skimmer bream. For a change, we have a skimmer bream. Yes, I'm into a better fish, guys. Nothing massive, but a slightly better fish. What do we have? Oh, it's another little crucian carp. Oh, the hook's actually come out in the net. How lucky is that? If you can see that, guys. Nice little crucian carp. I think I'll have one or two more casts and that'll be my lot. Oh, come off. Oh, I missed it again. I'm in again. It feels like another skimmer bream or maybe a crucian. Oh, it looks like a red this time, guys. That's a nice red actually. On a double maggot, right under the rod tip, literally a rod length out. Well guys, I'm going to make that my last cast for today. Yet another skimmer bream to end the session. Not a bad fish. Let me just put this fish back. So thanks very much for watching Fishing Rocks, guys. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more Fishing Rocks videos coming very soon.